What's up, y'all? This is MGTV Reactions, and today we're going to be talking about Liv's life again, okay? So, listen, you guys, the other day, Olivia posted something on her community tab, some screenshots, along with those pictures of, what was supposed to be her and Gerard, okay? But the screenshots were death threats that she received via email. So she also did a live addressing this as well. So before we even react to the live that she did, I just want to remind you guys what all was said in the email that she posted on her community tab really quickly. Before I get into this, you guys, I'm going to ask you to please thumbs up the video, comment your thoughts down below because I want to hear what y'all got to say, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? And also, I want to send a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. You guys, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my YouTube channel, okay? All right, now let's get into it. So, the email says, all you ever do is talk ish online, then play victim at the police station. You talked about Wesley Ming and reactors, reporting jazz over a situation you created. You laughed and made fun of Chrissy mom dying, like the day won't come and Stella is gone. We know your address. We know what time you have to leave to drop the kids off at school. When you leave with AJ, it would be your karma if a bullet hit one of your children or because their mother acted tough online. Every day you will remember why you had to bury one of your children. When bullets start flying, no telling where they land. Look at Lil Ronnie, kept running his mouth online and was warned to stop, and he didn't. Now him and his daughter is 6 feet under. You will live with regret. All right, you guys. So that's what the email says. Now, when I first read that, when I did my previous reaction, I was very disturbed by it. Okay, very disturbed because it's one thing for people to dislike Olivia, but it's another thing to speak on the children. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can go ahead and click over to the video that I'm going to react on. Just give me a second. Your screen. Okay, so listen, you guys, it's one thing for people to not like Olivia. I completely understand because people seen the things she did on the internet, but to also threaten the children in the process, I feel like that is a bit much. Now, part of me was thinking that maybe Olivia sent the email to herself, but listen, you guys, before I even tell y'all my real opinion, let's just hop into this video so you can see what her response to this is.
She's singing. Shut up. Oh yeah, the death threats. Okay, yeah. So the police came by earlier, and I made a report. So they're looking into it, and I posted on social media just so everybody can see it. And I think this is.
To be honest, my opinion is I don't think Olivia called the police. I don't think Olivia called the police. And you're about to see why.
Let me make this statement right here, right now. I don't know what y'all thought this was, but never today, not tomorrow, not never have I ran from a nigga, and today is not the day I'm finna start running. Okay, I ran from a bitch, a man, a fan, a weird bitch, an ugly bitch. I ain't never ran from shit. And today ain't finna be the day that I start running. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all are losers. Losers.
So listen, clearly Olivia has ran from conflict or from somebody that was trying to fight her because she definitely did not defend herself against Nisha's sister. But that's not the point. She's talking about people think that she's scared of them. I mean, I would be scared if somebody is saying that one of my children could potentially be shot, or, I'm going to have to live with it on my conscience if I have to bury one of my children because a bullet that was meant for me hit one of my kids. I just feel like Olivia doesn't take anything seriously. I just don't. But let's continue to see what else she has to say.
Okay? With no life, you're obsessed with me. Hold on, I'm talking. You're obsessed with me. And you think that you finna move shit. You bitches don't move a fuck thing. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let's pour a drink. I just posted that shit. Just now that I'm making a paper trail on that stupid ass. You dumb bitch. If you finna do something, just do it, stupid ass. I don't need you to send me a fucking 2-paragraph, 2-page letter fucking email, stupid bitch. If you about it, be about it, stupid.
She's talking about, she just making it seem like she doesn't really care about it. She doesn't even know who it is. How would she even know who even sent the email? That's the problem. Olivia takes everything as a joke, especially on this internet. However, when it comes to the safety of your children, it is not a joke. And I wouldn't even continue to speak about that or let it be known what I'm going to do about that or anything. But I would definitely be reporting it. I mean, I just don't think that it's not a game when people mention, the safety of your children. And it's really not a game when people know your address. The people are calling CPS. Not only do they call CPS on her, but they have her address. Like, so you don't know what could happen. But at the same time, you guys, I'm conflicted because I don't know if this was like some crazy person on the internet saying this, or if Olivia sent this to herself, because you know that she makes up lies like this, just like she made up the lie that once Jasmine posted the police report, a random person showed up at her apartment complex and threatened her as she was putting the kids in the car. So I don't know whether or not this is, like I said, I don't know if it's a crazy person or if Olivia sent it to herself, to herself, just to have something to post. But either way, if it is a crazy person, this is not a joke. It's not a joke. I don't understand. It's not even about her. She's talking about people think that she's scared. It's about your children, Liv. But you know what? That's something that she never seems to think about when she's on this internet.
Stupid ass bitch. I don't fear no man but God. Stupid assholes. Fucking weird ass, government assisted ass, stank ass, dirty looking hoes. Thinking you scaring somebody. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I already tell you guys all the time. I wait for the day a bitch comes up to me. I just wait for the day. Is today gonna be the day, good Lord? Okay.
She's saying she waits for the day somebody comes up to her, but it's already been done. And she's already showed the people what she's going to do. She is an internet gangster who thinks everything is a game. And she believes that everything that happens on the internet is just internet. But no, it's already a problem because people are calling CPS to your house daily. That's how much they dislike you. It happens to people all the time where internet things go further than what it's supposed to go. All right. And then next thing you know, you can seriously get harmed. And more than likely, your children probably would get harmed because they're always with you. I just feel like it's not something to joke about. And I really don't think Olivia should continue to antagonize people and play with her children's safety, because you just never know how far somebody's willing to go, especially when they're already, if they are emailing you talking about potentially unaliving your children. I mean, that's when it's no longer a game. That's when it's no longer funny. It's just not.
Today gonna be the day. Is today gonna be the day? Just let me know. Is today gonna be the day? Because you guys like to announce everything and write me emails. Twitter finger looking at. Everyone's like, well, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna read the comments because the fucking comments under that thing was funny as fuck. So no, you guys, it's just, this is what I do. I do social media. And you think because you disagree with a bitch that you can come and threaten me because you disagree with me because you don't like me, so you're gonna threaten me? Girl, what? What kind of world do you live in? You want to spend the rest of your life in prison? You want to die? Which one do you want to do? You want to die today? You want to spend the rest of your life in prison? You choose.
Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately for Olivia, if it is an actual crazy person, she doesn't even know who the crazy person is. Okay, so she's not going to be able to do them how she did Jasmine, all right? Because she doesn't even know who it's coming from. So what do you mean? And she damn sure ain't going to hurt nobody. She wouldn't even bust a grape because she wouldn't even hit the female that got up in her face and disrespected and insulted her in front of her children. So Olivia, just stop with the BS, like, and trying to play tough. Like, that's the thing that I don't like, because you could tell that Olivia is really not about that. The only thing she's about is running her mouth and calling the goddamn cops. So just leave it there. Because if somebody were to show up, I don't even think Olivia would be able to defend her damn kids or do anything. They talking about potentially shooting your children, and you're talking like what? Talking about you pray for the day and you can't wait for the day somebody pulls up on you. So now you're going to continue to antagonize the people who are threatening your children. I just don't get it. Like, at what point is it? At what point are you going to be serious? Like,
I mean, what are you gonna do? Huh? Figure it out, okay? Because emailing me some bullshit. Girl, I'm still laughing at your hoes. What about it? I'm still talking my shit. I'm still right here. What about it? Scary ass hoes. That's why you bitches don't do shit, because y'all scary as fuck. That's all you can do is write an email, huh? And call CPS anonymously. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, pussy hoes.
that's actually not all that they can do, because if they're if they're calling CPS, all right, that means they have your address, all right, and the people do have your address, so they could pull up and wait for you to come out to your car if they wanted to. That's the thing. That's why I believe that you should probably tread lightly. Nobody's saying let the people run you off the internet. However, I just wouldn't. I just don't. She's just so antagonistic. Like, just like what she did with Gerard and Nisha. If Nisha were to have one of her family members handle her or something like that, it's because Olivia never stops. Like, she just never stops. And you just don't know how far people on the internet will go that are crazy. I just don't put nothing past nobody. I mean, people are crazy enough to dig into your whole damn life on the internet. Once they become fixated and obsessed and they really just dislike you, it's definitely possible that they may try to harm you. So Olivia just needs to understand that she's not exempt from being harmed by the people on the internet. Like, stop joking about it. And I hope she really did report it, because I'm not an Olivia fan, but that's just saying that about the kids. Oh my gosh, that was too much for me.
I already told you, it's not my fault y'all ugly. Blame your mamas and your grannies and your aunties. I'm not in that ugly ass family tree. And I already told you, it's not my fault y'all ugly. Blame your mamas and your grannies and your aunties. I'm not in that ugly ass family tree. And obviously, we didn't have no problems over here, honey. Cheers. What, baby?
I'm going to go ahead and click, go back to the, let me just go ahead and stop sharing my screen really quickly so I can go back to the post. That was put up so I can read you some of the comments, because I'm just glad the people that did comment under her post were saying simple, sensible things to her, even though she probably won't care about it. But, I don't know. I think it's worth reading. Just give me a second. I'm about to pull it up right this second as we speak. Okay. And then I'm going to go back and react to a little bit more of her live, you guys. So just make sure you stick around for that. And please hit the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and hit that subscribe button, all right? So here are the comments. Let me just go down. So the first one says, then you taking these threats lightly. If a person is threatening a child, that is completely crazy. They are sick and have nothing to lose. And you're acting like this is normal. Telling people to pull up is crazy. You must don't know the world we live in. Everyone not playing and everyone isn't an internet gangster like you. I completely agree. Somebody else said, you play with your kids all day. Another mommy fell. What if your ex takes this to court and says, I don't want my kids there since December of 2024 until now? People have tried to kick in your door, multiple death threats, and she continues to go live and antagonize, knowing people have already been to her house. And the judge says no more visitation. If you don't protect your kids, he will do better. I agree with that. Gerard could definitely use that in court. Like she's on for not only is she antagonizing him and his wife on the internet, but she has people sending death threats, threatening to to unalive the kids. I don't understand why. Like this is a serious thing. This is why I question if she actually sent those messages to herself just to have something to say. But I mean, I don't think it's a far stretch for a random crazy person on the internet to have sent that to Olivia because people can't stand her. They just can't. Somebody said keep them people messages private. Big bag bully of YouTube. Um, then somebody else said, Liv, you really need to leave people alone. It's crazy out here. You are not exempt from harm. Me personally, I don't know you and don't care to because any harm, it wouldn't be worth it to me. I just report you because you have done enough to be sitting up in some courthouse. You seem to want people to just look over you as if you're a child. No, ma'am, there's consequences for adults. You need to be handled legally along with some of the people who, let me see what else she said. Handle legally along with some of the people who harass you as well. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get into the whole harassing thing. So I agree with that. I do. I'm perfectly fine with doing my reactions on these ladies or whatever other content I feel like is worth reacting to. I'm perfectly fine with that. But to go into dig into people's lives and find out information that they did not put online or to, try to affect their life or their livelihood in any way, yeah, I'm not one of them. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that at all. Um, the next one says, OMG Live, this is so dangerous for someone even acknowledging I'm going to say mullet instead of the actual word, hitting your kids. Lord, please stay protected with your children and make sure you have cameras everywhere just for your safety. People take this internet stuff so serious and can't understand reality from entertainment. I agree. And then other people are just saying, please file a report. This should not be taken lightly. That's the thing. Olivia is taking it lightly. That's what I don't like. Like, at what point is it not a joke? Because I wouldn't be joking about the safety of my children. Like, and then you're antagonizing still telling people to pull up. But you know what? That's just who she is, you guys. So listen, I'm going to go back to the I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to go back to the video and we're going to react to the end of the video because I thought some more of that was interesting. So please stick around for that, you guys. All right, you guys. So I didn't skip to the middle of the live and I'll just go from there. Probably will not react to the entire live because Olivia does these 3, 4, 5, shit, almost 10-hour long lives and it's just too much to try to find something worthy of reacting to. So this is where I kind of clicked off the live at, and we're going to continue right here. Okay.
Wait, somebody got that man watching me? Let me guess. Did your man say ew? Let me see. Let me guess. Did your man say ew, girl? I would never. She's so gross. Like she's disgusting. She's not even my type, babe. She's not even my type, babe. Girl, you lying, bitch. You lying, girl. Of course you gonna say that to you. Girl, you know what you get mad at him. Girl, of course. He gonna say I'm ugly, I'm not his type, girl. I'm gonna be his fantasy. Let me tell you something real quick.
That their man was watching Olivia, her man is probably attracted to her or whatever. It baffles me that Olivia thinks that, she's just attractive to everybody. Ma'am, your lifestyle alone, men may be attracted to come over and smash, and be a sneaky link, but to take you serious, that's a whole nother different component to it where they may see you in a different light. Okay. So yeah, and to be honest, a lot of these men they will f a dog or a cat if they can out of desperation. So it really doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't.
Don't get it like that. But it's
Oh,
okay. I'm not trying to steal. I don't want your dusty ass man.
okay. So I see it in the chat. Crystal Smith, well, I shouldn't even say her name, but listen, she says, and not, I guess her man was watching Olivia. She said, and not in a good way. He says you got all these baby daddies and they got around. LMAO. So yeah, that's something. See, like I said, a guy probably would be willing to smash Olivia for sure. But like I said, her lifestyle, the choices that she's made thus far, and how she continues to carry herself, not only in private but also in, out in the public and on the internet, it would be something that would make a guy think that she's unattractive, for a long term relationship. But let's continue.
Don't get it like that. But it's okay. I'm not trying to steal y'all man anyway. Okay, I don't want none of y'all men. Y'all men's are dusty. Okay, I don't want your dusty ass men. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, girl. I don't want y'all men. I promise. Mm. Let me tell you when your man thinks you're the prize, lady. Not when he spends money on you. These niggas will spend money on a hoe. They'll spend money on a 304. Okay? They'll spend money to go pay for some, you know what. So if you think that you having this truth, okay? You bitches act like it's so sad. Y'all have just resorted to just be in
She
house.
talking about it's so sad what women have come to. Maybe she should take a look in the mirror. Because it's sad it's what she has came to. Just imagine at one point in time being in a long-term relationship, okay, and then the relationship is toxic, so it ends, or whatever, and you're supposed to co-parent but you can't because you can't get out your feelings. Then you go along, you meet this bum who's on house arrest, you let him live in your house, he gets you pregnant and leaves, okay, and then after that you have that baby, you allow another bum in your life, he gets you pregnant and really, really leaves and never comes back and doesn't even want nothing to do with the baby. All right. Imagine what she think. Like, look at your life. What are you talking about? What? Like, it's insane. But let's listen to what else she has to say.
Just an in-house. What's the other word? In-house pussy. There you go. That's all you guys resort yourselves to. Because damn
So,
well you ain't
Olivia
in-house dick. You taking that shit
is
outside.
saying that it's a shame that women have just come to the point where they are only in-house cat. All right. Well, which one is better? The in-house cat, who gets some benefits from the middle of the night, and he knocks and dashes, and then that's ills paid. I don't know, but all I'm saying is, Olivia, please, you're not in any better predicament than anybody else, for real, at all. Like, let's be serious.
And I'm talking to the ones who who were saying the things that they were saying last night. So pathetic. You guys got that mentality.
Another thing I want to mention. Imagine speaking about uh in-house us sitting right there, screaming, making noise, everything. And that's the kind of conversations. Like I don't know because AJ repeats everything that he hears. But the older three, they definitely know what's being said. So why even talk like that around them? Why? But I guess she doesn't think
Their mentality is if
about that either.
he comes home,
So
he might have a side
continue.
bitch. He might have a side bitch, but guess what? He comes home. How pathetic. How pathetic. So you know he has a side bitch. You gotta get with this. He's gonna change for you. Nothing he's changed for you.
Okay, so listen. So Olivia's saying that the man is never going to change for the woman who said, but he has a side chick, right? So Olivia ever changed for the side chicks? Now, maybe in Nisha's case, okay, that's the exception. But, it's rare that the man changes for the side chick, okay? The woman who knows that he has another woman and still chooses to deal with him anyway. And what? The majority of the time, those men don't leave their wives to go be with the side chick. Olivia just, and to be honest, Gerard wasn't going to leave Olivia neither. But she just made it impossible for him to stay. She made it impossible. So, yeah. Because she was doing him filthy. On top of him doing what he shouldn't have been doing, she was getting her lick back times 10, okay? Especially bringing STDs home and getting in pregnancies and everything after he got a vasectomy. Yeah, she made it impossible for him to stay. But yeah, so okay, they never changed for the in-house cat, who says at least he comes home to me. But I'm telling you, they really don't. They really ever change and get themselves together and get right to be with a side chick. Because more than likely, once you're the side chick, you're always going to be the side chick in other situations outside of, what happened to her.
Girl, trust me, if a man picked you, it's just because you're the easiest pick. You the devil. Niggas love that. Honey. I'm talking about, that type of man. You know, a cheating ass man. A cheating ass man loves a good dummy, honey. Okay? Y'all his favorite. Y'all his favorite. You guys are prize pick. Okay? I'll take the dummy right there for $200. Okay? Yes.
So that's the thing. So they may stay with the one who is, I don't even know.
They never tame.
So she said they'll go back to the crazy one who they couldn't do half of that stuff with, and call them and send them money. So I guess she's again referring to the whole Gerard and Nisha, Gerard thing. Girl, listen, if a man if you know or knowing that you are the side chick, and the man is calling and sending you money, he's sending you money to have his way, and he's calling because he wants some cat. Okay, but he's not going to marry you. He's not going to, leave his other situation for you. I just don't know. I just feel like these conversations are pointless. At the end of the day, Olivia is basically glorifying being a side chick, which is the very same thing that, she despises her kid's stepmom for being at one point in time. So, yeah, it's just not making any sense. Somebody said, Olivia, you are embarrassing to watch. I cringe. Just because you got cheated on doesn't mean we all get cheated on. Right. Like every man, well, listen, like I said, men will be men, but there are some really good men out there. There are.
Let me tell you guys Never mind, Olivia. Shut up. Okay, my sauce is thickening up, y'all. It looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. And these men really be, I mean, these females, I don't want a cheating ass pies. Ooh, look at this. It thickened up, y'all. Hold on.
Again, she was referring to, because I guess Gerard was the problem that imagine a man gets. She's talking about that what you know. Nisha just accepts anything. Basically, that's what she's getting at. But look at what Olivia is saying that she'd accept. She'd accept a man who cheated on her, all right, left her for the woman he cheated on her with. He took her kids, came on the internet, told everybody about how she had some sort of throat STD, got pregnant by randoms, everything. Came on the internet, aired her out. And she's saying that, or trying to allude to the fact that that man still comes around from time to time and she lays on her back for him. So who's really accepting anything? Who's really accepting anything? If I had to pick a spot, I will pick being the woman up in the house, driving the nice cars with the husband that's providing, going on vacations, being family oriented, things like that. I would definitely pick that spot over the one who, just gets dogged out and just still has to stay. You know what I mean? So there's that.
Hold on. I'm going to show you from the back camera. This should look so fucking good. I want to try it.
Fucking pasta looks, first of all, it looks dry as hell. What is, I guess she was making Alfredo. It's just not giving what it's supposed to give. Really. Maybe she hasn't added the chicken and everything else to it. But yeah, no, it just looks like a pot of dry noodles. Anyway, I digress. What was I getting ready to say, you guys? Olivia is just a mess. That's the bottom line. She is a mess. She's over there playing with her kids' safety, all right, in their life. Because I don't believe she made a report about it, okay? Because she thinks everything is a joke. Either that or she sent it to herself. I don't know, but if it was real, I doubt Olivia called the police about that. So yeah, I just think that Olivia is a mess, you guys. Let me know what y'all think about this down below. Do you think Olivia sent these emails to herself, or do you think that a crazy person actually sent it to her? Also, do you think that Olivia called the police and made a report about it? Okay. And another thing, let me know if you rather be. Well, I know everybody gonna say they'd rather be the main chick or the side chick, so I ain't even be the main chick over the side chick. So I ain't even gonna ask y'all to let me know the answer to that because I already know. But yeah, there's that, you guys. That pretty much concludes my reaction to the BS that Olivia is talking about. Before you go, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye bye.